I had a complete psychological breakdown.
Dr. Richie Schumaker's research has shown that biotoxins from water-damaged buildings can trigger chronic inflammation that affects the brain, particularly regions like the limbic system, umigdula, and hypothalamus. This neuroinflammation can alter mood, memory, and emotional control, creating symptoms that resemble anxiety, depression, and even neurological diseases. When you live in a moldy environment, your immune system can't shut off. The body keeps releasing inflammatory signals, and those chemicals reach the brain. That inflammation doesn't just make you tired or foggy, it actually changes how your brain works. The parts that control emotion, fear, and decision-making go into survival mode, fight or flight. That's why people with CIRS can feel anxious, paranoid, or detached, even when nothing is wrong on the outside. It's not a mental illness, it's physical injury to the brain caused by inflammation.
At my lowest point, everything collapsed. I had a complete psychological breakdown. At the start, I felt like I was living in a bubble. I felt strangely disconnected from the world. When things got really bad, I collapsed several times. I fell down a dark tunnel and was greeted with blinding light, and then picked myself up off the floor sometime later. That was when serious psychological issues started. I had a mild Tourette's syndrome. I developed a psychosis. The level of depression was something I find hard to describe. I showed dementia-type symptoms on a couple of occasions. I forgot who I was. I didn't know where I was. I woke up one morning, I didn't even recognize my own room. I was freaking out in the bed, wondering where I was. My speech would break down. I couldn't walk in a straight line. I'd start shaking. I'd show Parkinson's type symptoms. I had every symptom associated with a stroke. And the worst part was nobody around me understood. I became isolated and scared.
This is the real story of what it's like to live with CIRS and mold illness. This is my mold story. Please subscribe for daily videos.